So I've been out for a while, not recorded some stuff in a while, but today I think I'm inspired. Just clocked it this night, and I felt like I needed to drop an episode before I disappear again, and I don't want to be inconsistent like I promised. So yeah, rainy evening in Calabar, and I'm doing this under the rain. I don't care. So I grew up in a space where bullying was a thing. It was prevalent and all that. That was like back in the days. When I say back in the days, I feel like I'm old already. But back in the days, not like back in the day. Back in the day, it's not like back in your own type of back in the day. Yeah, I know like we had different eras and shit. But yeah, bullying was prevalent from just one, okay, just two. Especially when I went to the seminary, it was heavy, and like senior students were big, and even at that, yeah, they bullied us. I'm not going to lie. But when I got to like that point, SS3, I didn't even see the need for all that because I felt it was unnecessary. You don't need to exert power in that manner and all that to show that you're strong and stuff. And for those people that bullied us back in school, I see a lot of them now in the real world, and I'm like, oh boy, not even they beat me that time. If I catch you now one on one, man, I go to enjoy you, and it's for some, I really do not even talk to some of them because they were demons, and I still see them as demons. You tell me, oh, it was back then, you should let it go, and let what go, guy. Let what go. You traumatize the fuck out of me, and I'm not letting that shit go for any reason. So, grudge is a grudge. Now, I'm bringing this up because I saw a video of like some students in a certain school in Edo State or so being bullied, and apparently a couple of them were expelled and stuff. Trust me, I've been in that space, and I know like modern day, oh, this whole bullying thing is being copped heavily. Parents don't even want to see that their children are being disciplined. That's why we have a lot of junkies everywhere right now. But that is an agenda for another day. So the video, boys taking like a couple of younger students to class and then bullying them, beating them, elbowing them, kicking them, and all that. But I tell you for free, back in my day, if you take like four people from my class to one spot and you and your guys won't beat us, eh? If una no reach 10 and we dey four, person go bleed. I'm not joking, I'm not even capping. Person go bleed because I'm not going to sit down and watch you punch me for this long, kick me and my guys did there, go punish you, say we know ourselves, eh? We go mess you up. And even if you do not do it, we do not do it at that point, eh? Shey we dey boarding house, you walk around in the night, stone go meet your back head somehow. One of us must collect from somewhere. You cannot just bully us. Like, I'm telling you because we did it to people that were like partial formators. So back in my school, we had like auxiliaries who were like seminarians from the senior seminary while we're in the junior seminary. And these guys were older than us. They were like men. We boys were like 13, 14, 15, 16. 13, 14, 15. Let me keep it at that, except the older guys in my class. Shouts to the old dogs. But yeah, at that age, we knew what we were doing. We set you up one, fuck you up two. Like we did do things. We know what we did at that point. You know what we did at that, in that space. And you're telling me a student is doing this too. I understand that. Yes, again, weak kids everywhere. Not taught self-defense, can't even defend themselves. Just a bunch of small people waiting for their parents to do what, to come and save their lives and all that. Yeah. But it was wild. I'm not supporting that in any way, but man, that me and my guys, that bully go collect. One of the bullies go receive something, and nobody would know what happened to him. Now I saw like the expulsion. Parents came to the school to pick his son, and they were booing the boy and all that and all that. As a parent, I come to school, like I see say you brush my picking, and they call us for. They should not even call us. They should call us on different days because, man, if I come and I see that your son did this to my son, eh, bro, I'm taking it out on your son, and I will turn it up a notch. I go touch you. I would freaking touch you. It's either you beat me like your son beat my son, or me, I go beat you. Because, bruh, imagine what it is seeing your father being beaten. Let your son live with that scar of seeing his father being beaten. Or make my son live with him, say they beating papa. Because one person must definitely collect. I'm not joking. That happens to my son, I'm looking for that person's father and I beat that person papa. For no goddamn reason. The same reason your son beat my son. Father to father will slug it out. Except you they go gym past me. Even if you like gym, man, you go collect something. At least your son will know that, oh, person touching Papa because of the things he did. These things are like basic consequences, man. You cannot do that and expect that there's no consequence. Even if expulsion is, I don't even think expulsion is enough consequence. The child should live with something that will scar him and he knows that, oh, I'm not supposed to do this thing at any point again. And every person around knows that I'm not supposed to do this thing. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Shouts to all the good kids out there who are senior students and do not even support these things. Back in my time, man, even our classmates they bully us. Like we know because some of them were older than us and all that shit. But yeah, modern day, man, you do that to my son, I swear, man, you're collecting, you're receiving. You're receiving either you and your father or your father alone. Because I can't even come for you. I cannot. I can't touch you. You're too little. Your father will collect that for you. Not pushing violence, not propagating violence of any kind, but it's just sad to see, man. It's just sad to see how kids are raised, and a lot of the time, how the child behaves is a reflection of what the family is at the point. Because myself, I don't come from a violent family. Maybe there might be violent people in my family, but I never grew up around them. I do not have like, if you know me personally, you know that I don't have any physical bone of violence. I say physical because um, the world has taught us different lessons and different things. So physical bone of violence, you won't find any of that. But you do not know my trauma response. You don't want to know my trauma response. Don't fuck around, don't find out. Just do what you did because let the story be that. Alright guys, just a short episode myself alone. Busy week ahead. This is March. I hope to drop a couple more episodes this month.